Alright guys, today we're going to make one of my favorite Chinese dishes, the incredible, the unique, the marvelous, the only HongShaoRou, that is Chinese braised pork or red braised pork belly. This dish is coming straight from Shanghai, but it's actually expanded all over China and it's actually become a sort of national pride. So we're going to make this dish in a very few steps. You can actually change it a little bit according to your tastes. You can reduce the sugar, maybe add in some tofu or anything that you like. And let's go! Let's get going with introducing our ingredients. A nice green onion, look at this. Some ginger. Garlic. Water. It's water. Vegetable oil and sesame oil. 再加油 Shaoxing wine. Rock sugar. And the three guests. Starch, salt and sugar. Actually, we might not be using them. Sorry, wrong call. Dark soy sauce and light soy sauce. This one is going to give the right color to the dish. We're gonna use it very widely. And this one is for the umami, and it's actually for the savoriness in your dish. One of my favorite Chinese condiments, the unique oyster sauce. Which color and texture reminds me of a sort of chocolate spread. Chinese 5 spices in. Cinnamon, star anise, bay leaves, cloves, and green Sichuan peppercorns. Cutting time! Peel some ginger and cut it into slices. Couple of garlic cloves and some big chunks of the green onions. But let's give a nice and warm welcome to the protagonist, the pork belly! I know, it's quite something. We got these big cuts with skin on to make sure that the pork belly sticks together in nice pieces after the cooking. First thing we want to do is to scald the skin on the wok with high heat. Place the meat into water and clean off any impurities with a knife. And now, let's blanch. Cover the pork with cold water. Add in some ginger, green onions, garlic cloves and Shaoxing wine. Bring it to a boil and skim the foam from the surface. Remove the meat from the heat and place it into cold water to let it cool down. Look at this spectacular piece of meat. The skin on will make sure that the pieces of meat will stick together with the fat as well. Alright, let's cut this into nice chunks. Smaller, bigger, well, you know, it's up to you. I like them this way. The perfection is really 2 layers of meat and 2 of fat. Second thing we're going to do is to brown the meat with extra aromas. Sesame oil into a preheated wok, down with the meat. Give it a good stir to brown the pork belly and remove excess oil. We do not want the final dish to be too greasy. Add in some green onions, ginger, together with the Chinese 5 spices. Keep stirring well and let the meat infuse with the aromatics. Set aside. The third thing we're going to do is to sear the pork in sugar. Oil into a preheated wok and go ahead with rock sugar. Cook the sugar until you get a nice amber color and then go ahead with the meat inside. Give it a nice stir. Cook it for a few minutes and then add some water with more rock sugar. Let it simmer for a few minutes. Add some Shaoxing wine, light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce. Mix well and let it simmer for a few minutes. We're going to transfer it into a stew pot, covering it with water. This is the toughest part. Wait for 40 minutes to obtain this beautiful result. Look at this. You will know that the dish is ready once you're able to stick a chopstick into the chunks of pork belly, penetrating the outer skin. And this is very close to perfection. What we did here was separating the meat from the sauce. So to choose the right amount of meat and sauce, we wanted to pair it with a bowl of steamed rice.
Woo!
Don't be shy now, and do not go like, it's too greasy, let's too much sugar. Guys, this is bold food with a very simple mission. Give you memorable experiences that we'll now share with friends and family, and we probably repeat at least a few times a year. And I repeat, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, so press the little button and share this with who you care about. Sorry for not stopping with the eating, but now it is your turn. My name is Gianluca, and let me take you through an interesting journey to authentic Chinese cuisine, and today to this beautiful pork belly dish. Alright.